RocSports, I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, this is quick thoughts on Devin Haney, Lomachenko, also Lomachenko post-fight reaction. Let's get right into it. All right, so let's talk about it. Lomachenko-Ortiz last night was a very good fight. If anybody that didn't see the fight, you should go watch the fight. It was a good fight. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a draw, if anything. So I'm not mad at the Loma decision just because you know how it is with politics. They're going to give a fight like that to Lomachenko. But them scorecards, that 117, 111, throw it away. No way Lomachenko won that 117, 111. No way at all. So that judge definitely had Loma winning before he even, before a punch was thrown. But in terms of the actual fight, Ortiz, man, he has a very nice skill set. He has a nice skill set, but he's not a 12-round fighter. And I think that really was the difference last night. If he had a little bit better conditioning and experience, I think he would have won that fight really, 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 really easy. So I said all that just to say Ortiz made a name for himself last night. He still put up a good showing. But the flip side to that is Lomachenko is he's not a top 10 pound for pound fighter, man. For all of y'all that still had Loma on your top 10 pound for pound list, there's no way that he's a pound for pound fighter at this point. And if I'm Devin Haney, I wouldn't even take the fight, honestly. Just off the fact of he didn't ever want to give Devin the opportunity when Devin was his mandatory. Let's talk about that. He didn't want to do that. But when you look at it, let's be real. We've seen this movie how many times in boxing? This is how boxing works. Devin's going to school and smoke Lomachenko 9 rounds to 3. And they're going to say, Devin's too big, Loma's too old. That's what they're going to say. They're not going to give Devin his credit. So I said that to say, if I'm Devin, I would either just move on from, if I'm Devin, I would really just go up to 140 because clearly he struggles to make 135. I give him so much credit for even making the weight on first attempt. And yet, granted, he looked good fight night against Kambosos, but it's just, why keep taking your body through that, man? The extra 5 pounds can really help Devin. But it seemed like the fight obviously is going to happen. Loma already, Devin get in the ring. Loma already talking about, this guy's a heavyweight. And, you know, like, come on, man. They already planting that excuse. That's what they're going to say. And they're going to say Loma's too old. The war, all of this. But Loma did bite down. He had to, because I thought that he lost the first 4 rounds. It was looking similar to the Teofimo Lopez fight from the standpoint of, the bigger, younger fighter was just outworking him. Loma was trying to fight in spurts, and he was turning with Lomachenko, and that stuff that he got away with the Nicholas Walters and, you know, a lot of those smaller dudes. You can't do that with them. You matching Lomachenko with foot speed or with just his athleticism, period. If you can match that, as well as if you bigger than him, he's going to have a lot of problems. Lomachenko, that is. And you look at Devin. Devin is just a bad matchup for Loma, man. So I'll be first to say that right now. Devin, I've been saying this. I'm going to continue to say this. If this fight's happen, which it seems like it is, it's still a great fight. I think it would be a competitive fight. A competitive 9-3 fight. If anybody that's a hardcore fan, y'all get what I'm saying when I say that. Like, yeah, it's a clear winner. It's not an easy night for Devin, but it's an easy night for Devin, you know? That's just how I see it, man. He going to keep him on the outside. He's going to turn when Lomachenko try to turn. Yes, Devin has had lapses in the past in certain moments. And Lomachenko has the championship pedigree, so he may have a few moments, but that's just the greatness in Lomachenko. But he's not going to beat Devin Haney, man. He's not going to beat Shakurstevenson. He's not going to beat Tank Davis. He's not going to beat... I don't think Loma can beat Ryangarcia, to be honest with you. Just because, I mean, he can beat Ryan, but I think that Ryan would just be too big for him. If Ryan just jabbed, and as soon as he connect with... Man, Loma is small for 135, bro. Especially considering the other lightweights. Yeah, Shakur might not be that much bigger, but he fight bigger, in my opinion. Tank, same way. Tank is smaller in size, but Tank fights much more aggressive than Lomachenko. I still want to see that fight, though. I would love to see Lomachenko fight all of these guys, but being realistic, we're not going to get that because we didn't get it all this time. But if I'm Devin Haney, I would move up to 140 and just fight, you know, all of those guys because 140 is loaded too. But, you know, it seemed like that Devin wants to smoke, and I've been saying this since the beginning as well. Credit to him. But he's going to beat the out of Lomachenko. He's going to school Lomachenko, man. This fight's going to happen, but Devin's not going to get the credit when he wins. So it's like, it's a pointless fight because it's so many opportunities. I mean, it's so many opponents that Devin can fight where he would get his credit for. Just me speaking. I know Loma's a Hall of Famer, and I know he's a legend in his own right. You know, all of that. But he's not that dude no more, man. I think that people walking away, even Lomachenko fans, has to be realistic, walking away last night saying that Loma is just, he's aging. He's aging, for sure. And that's me being nice. But I'm going to leave it at that. This is RocSports. I'm checking out. All of my boxing, NFL, and NBA fans, like, share, and subscribe, man. Keep coming back. I'm going to be dropping more content.